Insult after insult. Jasmine O'Neill has embarrassed me for the last time. I will never forget the day that she humiliated me in front of millions.
Oh, Michaela, this is Sarah. She's a member of Student Congress. She's a member of Student Congress.
She's a member of Student Congress.
She's a member of Student Congress.
Nice to meet you.
Member? Just a member? I am the Speaker of Student Congress. How dare she degrade me like that? What does she think I am? Crazy? Do you think I'm crazy? Newt? No, Sarah, you're the most normal person ever. Thank you, Newt Gingrich. That's why I'm going to capitalize upon this petition to impeach Jasmine. I'm using my position as Speaker of Student Congress to issue an audit on student government. We'll see how the student body reacts when they see how Jasmine is handling their finances. Ha!
The animals, trap, trap, trap till the cages fall. The cages fall, the day is new, and everyone is waiting, waiting on you, and you've got time. Think of all the roads, think of all their crossings. Taking steps is easy, standing still is hard. Remember all their faces, remember all their voices. Everything is different the second time around. And you've got time.
So, do you know what you're doing after graduation yet?
I barely know what I'm doing next week. What about you?
I actually got a job offer.
Yeah? From where?
Craigslist, check it out. They sent me this formal letter.
Ethan, this just says I will give you $7.
It's just reassuring to know that I have something waiting for me after college.
This doesn't even specify for what, or for what duration of time.
Well, you see, I can actually use this to leverage other companies to give me more money.
I mean, I would sure hope so. This is less than minimum wage.
Could you just be happy for me for once in my life?
Fine, Ethan. I'm proud of you for receiving an unsolicited job offer from some guy on Craigslist who was probably a sex offender.
See, was that so hard?
Sorry I'm late, gentlemen. It's been a rough couple of weeks for the O'Neill administration.
I know a thing or two about making things rough.
Ethan, I'm still not sure that you aren't the reason we're having these problems.
That's not possible. We've been here the entire time.
Yeah, we've been here since we got here.
This petition came out 2 weeks ago on the internet. You two being in the office for the past 10 minutes isn't a convincing alibi.
What if I told you that I broke Ryan's computer?
No, you didn't.
Check your bag.
My God, Ethan, when did you even do this?
Look, we aren't accusing you two, okay? Jasmine's really hurt by this petition, and the students are feeding into the lies. This whole thing's becoming political really fast, and Student Congress issued an audit on us to prove that we aren't wasting the students' money.
Well, then it sounds like you have nothing to hide.
I hope so, because we're going to need each committee to hand over an exact budget by the end of next week. You two need to bring your treasurer to our next meeting.
Not a problem at all.
Bro, I farted so much last night.
Chris, I don't want to be friends with you. I know this isn't polite, but please never talk to me again.
Okay, everyone. So first things first, Jasmine requested that we give her a financial report. So, Miranda, would you mind pulling up our budget and printing out an Excel sheet?
Yeah, about that. I got an email from Michaela this morning and I went to print it off.
Awesome.
We don't have any money. In fact, we owe money.
How is that possible? Are you telling me we're bankrupt? You've been keeping a close tab on the finances all year.
Are you kidding me right now? Every time you've asked her for the budget at a meeting, she's given you a different number.
So Miranda, what's our budget looking like?
4,000. 750. A lot. 80,000. Money.
Yeah, but this wouldn't have happened if Bryce didn't suck so bad.
What?
That is a good point.
How is that a good point?
Okay, we'll compromise. Miranda, you probably should have kept a closer tab on the budget, and Bryce, you probably could have tried not to suck as bad, okay?
That sounds fair.
I didn't do anything.
What are we going to do?
I don't know, but we need to fix this by next week. How do other clubs fundraise?
What if we did a celebrity dog wash?
Jack, there's at least 5 different things I don't understand about whatever you just proposed.
Yeah, like, are we washing dogs? Are we washing celebrity dogs? Are celebrity dogs washing us?
I mean, we could bring in people too.
Again, that gave me no further clues to figure out your idea. I feel like we always just hit a wall somewhere.
Well, what if we did a raffle?
That involves buying a raffle prize.
Not necessarily. What's the worst part about recycling?
Sorting out your bottles from your cans.
Wrong! It's actually the look that your friends give you when you throw all of your recycling into the trash. Now, what if we raffled off a pass so that you don't have to feel bad about not recycling for an entire year?
Ethan, why do your ideas always involve something that's completely against our mission statement?
Well, does anyone else have any better ideas?
So you'll collect my recycling for me for a whole year?
Not exactly. You see, what we're doing is raffling off a pass to not feel guilty about not recycling for a year.
I don't understand.
Basically, we're going to give you permission to not have to worry about recycling for the rest of the year. You can just throw all of your bottles and cans right into the trash.
So what do you say? Just $5 for a ticket? Ethan, I feel like an absolute idiot for doing this.
But we've already sold 15 tickets.
That doesn't make me feel any better about this fundraiser.
Okay, we've sold 4 tickets. We would have sold more, but Miranda's really mean to people.
At least I'm not a fat idiot.
What happened to Jack and Bryce?
Well, Bryce doesn't feel comfortable doing this, and Jack really wants to do that celebrity dog wash.
I can't believe I'm about to say this, but what if we did try Jack's idea? I mean, what's the worst that could happen, right?
But what about the raffle?
I mean, Ethan, this raffle isn't really working, and we're still $2,000 in the hole. We might as well take a risk.
You wanted to see me, Madam President?
Yes, Sarah, I wanted to talk to you about this audit.
Pretty straightforward. Students want to know how you're spending their money. Is there a problem?
You know very well there's a problem, Sarah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know as well as I do, the student government has been in debt for 10 years. Students are going to look at this audit and think it's all my fault. I've actually tightened the budget in a lot of ways.
Please, Jasmine, I'm sure the students can make their own decisions.
Can we maybe find another solution? This petition to have me impeached was started out of spite. You know that. It's not based on reality. You're just fueling baseless accusations.
You know, Jasmine, I would love to help you out. I'm just a member of Student Congress.
What just happened? Ethan, did you just throw a bomb at that guy?
The dogs are gone! They took them!
Why did we do the celebrity dog wash? This was a horrible idea.
Is Chris dead?
Yes.
Chris, you're not dead.
Yes, I am.
Okay, fine, you're dead then.
What are we gonna do?
They're about to retaliate.
We need to get to higher ground.
Ryan, what about our budget?
Forget about our budget, Bryce. We've got bigger problems right now. Okay, Bryce, Jack, you go into town and rally the civilians. Miranda, you find a medic for Chris. As for me, I've got to take on the dark one myself.
It's too dangerous, Ryan.
I have to do this.
Then just promise me one thing.
Anything.
When we make it out of this alive, and it's all over, everything will go just back to how it was before all this happened. Promise me, okay?
I promise you. So how was your weekend?
Pretty good. Is Ethan coming?
Probably not. If I had to guess, he's probably going to make us take the heat for this whole thing.
Great news, everybody.
Ethan, where were you?
Miranda, check our account balance right now.
Oh my god, we have $15,000 in our account.
Ethan, how did you do this?
You remember that job I found on Craigslist? I emailed the guy to see if he still had the position available.
What did he make you do for this money?
Well, it's kind of a long story. Do you remember the movie Balto?
Yeah, where the dog brought medicine to a sick child?
Exactly. All I had to do was pop a couple pills in my butt, cross the border to Mexico. It was that easy.
So you became a drug mule.
Excuse me?
A drug mule?
Oh, I thought you said slug mule. Yeah, no, that's exactly what I became.
Ethan, what an unwelcome surprise. Do you have all of your financial documents? Right here. Excellent. It looks like your account's in order. In fact, it looks like you have more money than you started the year with.
I always exceed expectations.
Great. Well, that's all I needed, as much as I would love to chat some more. Jasmine and I have a meeting in a few minutes, so you are free to go.
Excellent.
Well, once again, we pulled things together at the absolute last second.
Good thing Ethan has no standards.
I feel like a Pez dispenser.
What do you say we call the committee back together to celebrate?
Hey, Jasmine. Michaela. Thank you for having me.
Thanks for your time, Bryce.
So, what can I do you for?
We were hoping you could shed some light on something for us.
What?
What do you know about a recent petition that's been circulating to have me impeached?
I didn't sign it, if that's what you're asking.
We know you didn't sign it, Bryce. But we thought you might know who created it.
I wish I could help you out, but we have an ear meeting and I really have to get to it.
Ethan and Ryan are on their way out, Bryce. And we might be looking to appoint a new chair for the Environmental Action Committee. Yeah, Bryce. You could be a committee chair as a freshman. That's only if we help each other out in student government. Ethan and Ryan have been in charge of EAR for the past 3 years, and they haven't accomplished anything until you came around. So I'll ask you one last time, Bryce. Do you know who created this petition?
Ethan made it. And Ryan told us to keep quiet about it.
Oh, there you are.
Oh.
We've been waiting for you.
What? Sorry, I had a meeting.
Well, you all, I hope you don't mind, but I tapped into our budget for one tiny splurge.
Ryan, I swear to God, whatever it is, you're taking it out of your own pocket.
You all are the best ear committee I've ever had, and well, I know we've had our differences, but there is no better group I'd rather spend my senior year with.
I hate most of y'all less than I did even just days ago.
I hate to admit it, but Ryan is right.
I used to hide under the desk during meetings so that you all wouldn't make me do anything.
I know, Chris. We're fully aware. We could see you.
That table over there.
I know. We actively called you out for doing that.
Bryce, we really owe a lot of this to you, man. You and occasionally Jack have really done a lot for this committee.
How are you guys talking without moving your mouths?
Thank you, Ryan.
Enough of all this mushy stuff. Let's have some of this cake.
Wow. If any of y'all betrayed me after this, I would probably, well, kill you.
Ah! You stabbed Chris!
That's the cake, Jack.
Hey.
Ow, Jack, you're biting my hand!
News, everybody.
Ethan, where were you?
Miranda, check our account balance right now.
Oh my God, there is $15,000 in our account.
Camera rolling. Action.
They took the dogs! They took them!
Is Chris dead? Yes.